play?
Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today, as you can see by the title and this, we are doing Chucky. I am a little bit behind on videos. I haven't even gotten out the first 3 yet, but yeah, y'all, I'm excited. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I really don't have much to say, so yeah, let's get to it. As always, be sure to like this video if you're enjoying like the Halloween makeup series. Comment some costume you want to see or some you may want to see next year if it's too late. Yeah, and subscribe. And if you want to go watch the first 3 if you missed it, I'll link them right here. All right, so starting off with the eyebrows, I'm using my Maron makeup palette. I got this off of Amazon. I will link it as well as everything I'm using, as well as the costume, even though I got this at Spirit Halloween, but I'm sure there's a link for it. So I'm gonna use the same method that I use for the Joker brows, which is just spraying it with some water, swirling spoolie in it, and brushing over my brows. I'm not gonna conceal them. I'm not gonna do any of that. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna use this shade. Might mix a little of this one, but I think I'm gonna use just this one. We'll see. Once we do the color eyebrows, I do my natural beat as normal, and then we'll go in and add the stitches and the scars and all that. And let's just see how it looks. Why does it look so red though and like not really orange? That's not right. Hold on. Something in me wants to mix blue with it, like on some colored theory type. I'm gonna try this orange in the Athena palette because I don't know what's going on. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes on brows. Okay, I think this may be working out a little better. Not having to mix anything. I think it's just blending like the natural darkness of my brows, and the orange is just balancing out, I guess. I mean, we matched the wig. Okay, it's gonna have to zip. I knew I should have probably did this from the beginning. I was looking at this orange in the Athena palette, like it's probably gonna be that one while I'm sitting here playing in this Maron palette for the last 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna conceal my eyebrows with Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan Sand, just underneath the brows, and then I'm gonna go with my foundation shade on top. Alright, and now I'm taking my foundation, which is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation in the color Deep 74 Warm. Alright, now I'm just going to blend all that out. I'm going to start up here where I put the foundation shade, and then I'll blend the bottom, because you don't want to put this up here and then it's too light. Brows are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and do like the rest of my face the way I normally would. Maybe I can quickly just tell you all the steps, but still, if you want like a in-depth of what I use and what I do for my regular makeup, you can see it in the Joker video, and you can see it in one of my makeup tutorials. Using the same foundation that I conceal the top of my brows with. Concealer, same concealer that I use under the brows in these spots, just in these areas that you see. All right, now we're gonna set all of that with the One Size translucent powder. Alright, so for bronzer, I'm using the NARS Laguna bronzer in the shade Laguna 8. This is like my favorite bronzer so far. I have not switched up yet since I got this. Alright, next is blush. I'm using my Makeup by Mario Soft Top Powder Blush in the shade Wildberry. Alright, now I'm going to dust off the rest of the powder with my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in the shade Medium to Dark. And I'm using the middle shade in here because it's close to my skin tone to dust that off slash buff it out into my skin. Okay, and then I also like to kind of just lightly go over those spots with the excess bronzer on my bronzer brush. now we've got to make freckles. I have a brow microfilling pen by Benefit, and this is the color deep brown. See, I hope this works because it looks green. Maybe I should use something else. Okay, it's definitely coming out green. I don't know. Probably should just use a brown pencil. Okay, not the best freckles, but it'll do. All right, time to do the scars. So I think I'm gonna take maybe this shade mixed with a little of this to do like, to map out the scars and like create the irritation look type of outline. It works, I don't know. Alright, so those are all the little irritated spots. I'm gonna take my bronzer again, and I'm gonna contour like this, the wrinkles right there, because his face is always scrunched up like that. And I'll do the smile lines a little bit. Alright, so I'm going back in the Athena palette. I think I'm gonna take this like purpley bruisey looking color mixed with the red up here to fill in these scars. So we make the outlines to make the irritated look and like smeared it out, and then we're gonna go inside of that. Now I'm just going over that with like a little bit of black or some dimension. I'm not good with this type of stuff. Alright, now we're going to take a little bit of white, do some more dimension and highlighting and whatnot. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta go do something. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I had to go somewhere. That took me a couple hours, but I'm back. My makeup done got all oily. Alright, where was I? Okay, part of me wants to add that scar, that Maron scar stuff that I used with the Joker in like some of these lines. I probably should have did that before I put the makeup on it. We'll see, because I don't want to. I'll just go back over with the makeup if I need to. Put it like in the center, you know, just to kind of make it look a little more scar-like. I'm not doing this to all of them, just like the ones like this. I'm not going around my eye too much, but I'm gonna go on this one. It's like you can still see like the shiny, like fresh wound type from where it's drying down. Like, doesn't that look so much cooler? Look at that. Can y'all see it? All right, now let's do the staple stitches, whatever they are. All right, so we're gonna do the same steps to create that like irritated look. I'm just mixing this shade and this shade from my Morphe 35 OM palette. I'm just gonna do the dots, you know, where the staples are gonna be. I'm gonna spread it out some. I need to set some of this cream makeup. I'm gonna take the powder. This came with my Athena palette, because I'm gonna set like the under eye a little bit. And I think I need to set the lid a little bit too. back to the staples stitches. Now we're just going to take the black by itself and make the staple stitches. Now you're just connecting those dots that you made. Am I making these too big? I'm curving mine a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go in the center with white for some highlight. Alright, now I'm going to add some blood and some lashes, and I think that'll be it. And then we'll do the one contact in this eye. I'm using the makeup kit that I used in the Joker video, the Halloween special effects makeup kit I got off of, I think, Amazon. So we'll use a little bit of the coagulated blood. That's the thicker one. This one, that's the thicker one. And then we'll go in a little bit with the squirt blood. That's a little bit more runny. So I'm just going to go like in the center of the scars, not on the staples. I'm gonna try and keep out the staples. Okay, I'm covering that highlight back up because I don't like it. Now we're gonna do the more liquidy blood. I really don't think we need that much of it though. Alright, let's do some lip liner. I'm using this Colored Rain liquid lipstick in the color Mocha. I don't even know if they make this anymore. Is Colored Rain still a thing? Alright, now I'm taking this Too Faced Melted Matte lipstick in the color Sellout and going in at the center. Ooh, I'm stretching my scar. And I'm going in the center a little bit with some of that orange from the Athena palette and just blending it out. The orange that I used on the brows. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Bubble mascara, and I'm gonna put on my Juvia's Place lashes in the style Kush. I'm gonna do that off camera because I'm running out of space on this card. All right, last step is the one contact. I'm using this from Moco Queen, and I'm using the White Blind one, MSF145. That's the little number on there. I'm gonna do this off camera anyway because I cannot do contacts on camera. It stresses me out. And then the wig, of course, that came with the costume. So let me put that on. I'll be back.
Wanna play?
Alright y'all, this is the finished look. What do we think? What do we think? I decided to use a wig that I already had. This is like a curly type of curly wig that is just all brushed out and messy looking. I decided to go with this. I had the one on that came with the costume, but I didn't like it. I know it's supposed to be ugly. I know his hair is ugly, but it just gave boy. And I know Chucky is a boy, but I wanted to be like a little, you know, a little girly because, you know, I'm a girl. But, you know, anyway, this is the finished look. What do we think? I'm recording this part on my phone because I ran out of space on the SD card on my Osmo Pocket. But yeah, y'all, this is the finished look. What do we think? Y'all comment down below y'all's thoughts on it, how I did. Comment down below what you're gonna be for Halloween. It may give me some ideas for this series, or if you just want to tell me what you want to be for Halloween, I'm all ears, girl. Yeah, and I would love to see y'all's costumes too if y'all want to DM them to me. I think that'd be fun. See y'all's little outfits. Yeah, y'all, this is it. This is Chucky, look number 4 of this series. Well, that is it for this video, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know them down below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.